welcome back with the most randomest taste test we've probably ever have done. But I'm hungry.
All right.
It's nice to take a little break, right?
Yes.
What is this?
We've been packing.
We've been packing.
All morning.
Oh, yeah. So I'm like, I'm hungry. Should we film this now? So on my last haul that I did on Monday from Whole Foods, I got my hands on a bunch of new items. I put all the packaging so I can like speak to each one as we try them. This being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to try it. But I wanted to know if you guys wanted to see even like a taste test for a lot of these things because they are newer items. And a lot of you did. And Nate's home, so we're going to do it. 2 mouths are better than one.
My mouth is better than everybody's.
No. False. So if you guys enjoy, please do give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. What do you want to try first?
Let's do the mac and cheese.
It looks a little bit sketch. We're not going to lie. This is actually from the Upton's Naturals Deluxe Cheesy Bacon Mac. So the feedback on this was that they actually, I guess, have a plain version. When I say feedback from like your guys' comments on the haul, one of you said that the plain version you were not really a big fan of. And then I thought, okay, well maybe the bacon in this will kind of pull it through. And when we say bacon, you know, I'm not really seeing...
There's some things.
There's some things, but we'll just give it a whirl. And yes, I have a baking sheet because, you know, it's my life right now. Ready? Make sure you get a bacon.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Came with like a little pouch of like the cheese already, like to just heat on top of the noodles.
The cheese and the bacon was in one pouch.
And the noodles were already cooked.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with that.
It's good.
Yeah.
We were a little nervous. A little bit.
It wasn't overly appetizing to cook. And it has nutritional yeast in it, so there's that smell.
I love nutritional yeast, but I didn't for so long, and it does have a very distinct smell. It's good.
Okay, I was wrong.
Oh, you did add, like, you followed the directions, but you did add some water.
Yeah, so the sauce came really thick, and the noodles seemed like they weren't saturated. So I put like a 4th cup of water in it
on top of
to dilute it down to get everything coated, and then I kept the heat up and everything.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
A little grainy, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I liked it.
Okay.
Easy meal.
Okay.
All right, I really want to try these. So, the Just Egg. We love the liquid version. That was what they first launched. And if you're really looking for a true egg replacer, like with flavor, I would go that route. Then they came out with their plant folded egg, again, by Just Egg. That's probably my favorite. Like, I love it. Now, I wouldn't say it necessarily takes on the most eggiest flavor, but the texture, spot on. It is so good. I love it for like breakfast sandwiches. That's like what it's for.
Yeah.
Then over the spring, they announced they were going to do the little egg bites thing. And I was like, okay, that'll be cool. And since I've been such a fan, I had high hopes. But again, when I hauled this Monday, a lot of you even said that like it was kind of a disappointment for you. And that you loved the other two as well. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh.
No. And the other feedback too, real quick, is that these are pretty pricey right now, and I completely agree. But if I remember correctly, because you only get 4 in here, so was the liquid bottle, and so were the folded ones. And then once they were out a little bit while, I swear they've dropped like half price from what they were. So hopefully, if these are good, they will do the same thing. But I gotta say too, you get 4 in here. I showed you on the haul, just frozen. They don't look the best. They kind of don't. We cooked it in the oven 20 minutes-ish.
Yeah.
There it is. I think the color even is just a little bit dark, but it's from roasted poblanos, which I love poblano pepper. Might have a little kick to it. Ancho chili powder, black beans, and corn, and then lime. We'll see.
And I put there half of for you so we could show the
inside.
Here,
it's not too hot now, but
yeah, it almost looks like
it smells. I smell the poblano.
Yeah, it looks like the not the filling, but the outside of a tamale almost.
Yeah, it does, huh? Like the corn masa part?
Like the corn masa with stuff in it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Okay.
It kind of tastes like a tamale. Now that you said that, it tastes like a tamale.
That's what it even smells like.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like a...
It's not bad.
Like a tamale egg? Because there's no egg in masa, right?
I don't think so. It's just corn.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I wouldn't call it an egg.
I wouldn't either. That's interesting. It's just really weird you said that, and that's what it kind of turned into.
Well, it's got like the peppers and stuff in it too, so it tastes like an egg tamale thing.
It kind of does.
But not much egg.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I would say this is kind of a bust for what you are thinking it's going to be.
Yeah.
But it's not like the worst flavor. Texture's pretty good, but it's literally like the outside of a tamale, the corn part, but then they've just flavored that part, whereas normally there's filling in a tamale. But
yeah.
That's
it's
how I
like
would describe it.
Tamale flavored egg bites.
Okay. All right. Well, again, it's at Whole Foods now. It's not the worst thing. I say try it, but you might just be really surprised what you actually bite into.
Yeah.
So these are actually by the Holy Veggie brand. Yes, kind of cut that off on there. I actually got these from Target. This was a few weeks back, and I had just shared with you guys on a vlog. I tried like the regular pepperoni pizza bite ones, and these were the creamy spinach bites with broccoli crust. Now those other ones were made with a cauliflower crust, and I told you guys I loved the filling, but I didn't love the crust, and it cooks up big. Like they kind of break open and the crust gets really thick. But if you're not a big fan of the crust, it's almost too much. That's what I had mentioned. And now this flavor, get in there. I don't know. Now this is, again, with spinach.
The crust
it's
seems a little
got some
like
cheese. You can see like the...
Yeah, there's cheese up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought we'd try these too. We're getting through the food. You hate it. Look at them. Everyone point and laugh.
I'm okay.
I think it's actually pretty good.
It's real like Play-Doh broccoli and like wax cheese.
I'm kind of into it though right now.
I don't like texture, taste, or flavor. Sorry, I didn't like that one.
I don't like that. No. Okay, but you know what though? I would say I like the filling again more than I like the crust, but I don't hate this. You hate it.
It's not a good.
It's not good.
I didn't like the whole texture. The texture actually got me. It's very like hardened Play-Doh outside. Like you left Play-Doh out at night, but it didn't turn into the rock. It just turned into the thing where like then you grab the Play-Doh and it's like flaky and it's like super. Yeah.
No, keep going.
No, it reminded me of like dried Play-Doh.
They're not the best, honestly. Even the pepperoni ones, they're not the best. But I don't hate that. I don't.
They're not crazy bad.
You kind of were over it.
I don't like it.
I didn't like it. Next one. Do you want to try this?
Yes.
Yes. So this is again, from Whole Foods. I showed you on Monday, the shredded Korean barbecue style like chicken. And you just heat it up in a skillet pan. You're good to go. I think you could probably you can microwave it even, but we did it on the pan. So in here is the little sandwich bread I also picked up, and you can have it that way if you like. I mean, I could too. Go for it. It's the Ozeri sandwich buns, but I have some extra of the chicken right here. I'm just gonna go in. It smelled probably the so best, good. Yeah, out of everything we were cooking.
That's awesome.
Oh, it does smell good.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
This all over a salad?
Or a stir fry even, if you wanted to keep it like a warm meal. Oh, that's going to be hard to beat. That is really, really good. We didn't add anything to it. Like no other flavors, no seasonings.
No, just spray. So it didn't stick. Oh, yeah, baby.
That is delicious. Now, we had mentioned too,
Oh, man.
Even in the comments, a lot of you agreed that Sweet Earth brand, did I even tell you? Yeah, it's by Sweet Earth. That brand in general, we have a lot of favorites, we have a lot of goods, and then we have a lot of misses too.
Mm-hmm.
I really do feel that way. And this is for sure a hit.
Man.
That is delicious. The texture too. That's really, really good.
Guys, it's in the pan for like 4 or 5 minutes. Like, that is quick meal too.
Mm-hmm.
That is super solid.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Wow.
Texture
is really good. That's really, really
That's
good.
super good.
Yeah. I know this is random, but we're just going to go in for it because I really want to try them. I've never seen a plant-based version of this. He's like, can I try one? Not yet.
Yeah, I got shunned away from this last night.
No, don't touch anything. These are the oven-baked Parm crisps. These became super popular in the last couple of years. I feel like with keto, too. This was like a big thing. I mean, of course, you know, made with Parm. It's not vegan, but this is a plant-based version. Again, from Whole Foods. So there's these little chips. These little chippies. Because I smelled them, they're not super strong. I expected, because I will say there are so many good vegan Parmesan cheese options by like Follow Your Heart, Violife.
Yeah.
And they're strong in smell. And these really aren't. They're good. They're good.
Oh, man.
I thought it'd be like good croutons kind of thing. Salty. That's all I was going for.
Ooh.
Great texture.
Man, just throw some of these on top of a soup.
Those are really good. They're salty. It's that good little salty, you know, kick to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got all that.
I'm gonna have some more mac and cheese.
They got all that cheesy on the backside of it too. That's real nice.
Huh? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Never have seen them before.
What's the brand?
I think it's just Parm crisp.
Parm
I
crisp?
think so.
They must have like different flavors.
I think so. But I don't. Maybe that's like their first version of, you know, the plant-based ones, and they're just sea salt flavored on those. So
Those are good.
it's very good. Okay, this one I'm a little bit, I don't want to say skeptical about, but here we are again with Sweet Earth. You guys know I love the tofurkey deli slices. I've eaten that now for years. It's my go-to. Well, these I think are semi-new maybe, but again from Sweet Earth, and this is the smoky or applewood smoked ham version of their deli slices. Now, I have mentioned to you guys before, I'm not the biggest fan of ham anyway. I never really was, but I mean, I didn't hate it. I like turkey more of deli meat if we're talking about that, but it looks okay. So we have some crackers, but let's just try it. I like tofurkey more. But it's not, the flavor's okay, it's the texture a little bit.
Got a little bit of that rubbery
Yeah.
texture thing going on.
Let me just do a little bit of cracker. And then I'm gonna also put some of this cheese that I really want to try too, but right now, put a little Parm crisp on it too.
I get what you're getting at.
They're okay.
Is it supposed to be cooked?
I double checked too.
Okay.
It's ready to eat.
Can you cook it?
It says ready to eat, but I mean, I'm sure you could warm it up. It might be better, but
I feel like it might help the texture. Like just a little bit of heat, like in a pan,
Yeah.
and then like make like a hot sandwich with it or
it's
something.
a little bit, like you said, it's a little bit rubbery, but the flavor's not bad. I think, to be fair too, like if you had it in a sandwich with other things and stuff, it would be a lot better. But
Yeah.
I am just kind of partial to Sweet Earth, or I'm sorry, to tofurkey. I've had it so long and I love it. So the other two items, I think that's where we're at with it, are the Spero alternative cheeses. I've never heard of this brand before. Again, got it at Whole Foods. And they have goat cheese, which I thought was really interesting because you don't really see that much for, you know, vegan.
Yeah.
And then they have a sunflower cream cheese. So I got bagels and stuff too, but I think just for the sake of trying it for you guys, we'll just use some of these crackers. But I really, really want to try, I wanted to do the cream cheese, but I want to try this, this goat cheese. I'm wondering if it'll kind of remind me of like the Violife feta, which I really, really like, but it doesn't, to me, taste like feta. And so I'm curious if this will kind of take on, show them real quick. You know, it's, it's strong, its own flavor, you know?
It's kind of pasty-ish.
Okay.
But, I mean, that's good. It could be real creamy.
Yeah. Let me see.
Whoa. That's a lot of nose.
It's got a lot going on.
Yeah, that jumped out at me. I didn't know.
This is kind of a mozzarella-y smell to it. It smells good.
It's got a lot of flavor.
What do you think? I'm gonna go for the goat one first. I used to like goat cheese a lot, so it's been a while, but
I don't know if this is my style or not.
Okay, so my first reaction, you guys remember one of my snack of choices. It's kind of random, but you get crackers, right? And then I love the vegan cream cheese from Trader Joe's, and I put a big dollop of that, and then I take my favorite all-time jam or fruit spread from Thrive Market, the blueberry one, put a big dollop of that, and I take a bite with the cracker and get a little bit of each. That's like one of my favorite snacks, and it kind of reminded me of like, okay, would I do it with this then? And do you want it on a cracker? Or
No.
you're okay. And but you know, it's okay. You don't like it?
I don't like goat's cheese. Like back in the day.
I feel like for me, I would still just go back to like, if I'm looking at both, I would do the cream cheese still, and then do my fruit spread with it. It's not terrible, but it definitely is kind of in a class of its own.
I do like that they're going at it though. There's a lot.
There's a lot of flavor, yeah.
Which they didn't shy away from that. It's just intense. And if you like those flavors, you'll probably love it. I don't think I like the flavors, but I do like the product. Just intense.
Yeah, this was the herb one too. So yes, there's a lot of herb.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not. But I'm with you. It's unique. But I think that's good too, because it kind of again puts it in something different, you know?
Yeah.
I would suggest try it. I believe they're $5 each. A little high, but also not the worst. And you give me your feedback, because it's different. It's unique.
Maybe once again, like on a sandwich or something, but super thin. Like a little bit goes a long way.
Right.
But I could see those working, but not just with the chippy.
Not feeling with the chippy?
Not feeling it with the chippy. Can I have that sweet thing?
That chicken?
Just a bucket of chicken, please.
Bucket of chicken.
Bucket of chicken.
So, is that your favorite?
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, what was your second favorite? Mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese was
I
very
agree.
surprising. It was
I agree.
Super good.
Third? The egg bites?
Yeah.
But it's not an egg bite. But it's good. Then yeah, I'd say, well, the Parm crisps and...
No, my 3 is the Parm crisp. Never mind.
Okay. Not bad.
These are awesome.
Done and done. Might have been the most random taste test we've ever done, but I'm into it. It's good. We did what we needed to do. It was cool. It was a good haul, because it was like a lot of different new items that I haven't seen really before. So I was like, let's just do this, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.